The gravity. The gravity is a phenomenon that we all see every day in our daily life, and we live under its influence and by its law, but usually no one of us questions how it works because we barely feel it or pay attention to it. It's kind of action that a layman never questions. Today I'll try to explain this scientific concept by focusing on Isaac Newton's perspective of gravity. For Newton, gravity is based on three laws. The first is the law of inertia. An object at rest stays at rest, and an object in motion stays in motion with the same speed and in the same direction unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. Simply, things or objects in the universe are like humans. They are so lazy. They want to stay where they are and keep doing what they are already doing. And here we have two cases: things in movement that will continue to move, and things in stillness that will remain at rest. But this only happens when the total net force acting on an object is zero. For example, if I take this ball and this dryer and I make the ball above the dryer, we can see that the force of the wind and the force of the gravity are equal and opposite. So we can say that the total net force acting on the ball is zero. Therefore, we can say that the ball will remain at rest at first, that it will start to move without stopping forever because the wind produced by the dryer is not stable. So it's kind of a succession of unbalanced force that will make the ball move and will affect the direction and the speed of moving. So we can deduce that an unbalanced force can change the statute of an object from stillness to movement. Let's now move to the second and the third law that I will explain with the same example. Take for example the slingshot that I made personally, and these two balls, one is heavy and the other is light. If I throw the two balls with the same force like this, you can see that their acceleration will not be the same because obviously there is a difference in weight, and this is the second law. More mass means more force to have a good acceleration. You can see also that when I pull this slingshot, it moves to the other side like a kind of reaction. So we can say that I initiate the action by pulling the slingshot, and the slingshot reacts automatically by moving to the other side. So we can deduce that when I was pulling the slingshot, the slingshot applied a force on me to resist face to my force, and this is why it's not easy to pull it more than that. And this is the third law. Applying a force on an object means that this object applied an equal and opposite force on you. Before I will finish the video, I want just to say that all the experiments and the illustration that I used in the video are my own creativity and not taken from internet.